Once upon a time, there was a balloonist.
Fetch us back a piece of cheese from the moon, won't you?
Celebrate!
Oh,
Nice clean hair. I think I'm going to be happy here.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the great unknown awaits us.
Well, they sure put on a show, I'll give them that.
Yay! Oh, my hero!
Your hanky? Huh? Well, that's that. My father was a balloonist, and now he and his balloon are gone, and I am penniless. But I shall continue his work and build another balloon, even if I have to work as a carnival showman to do it. But I shall require an assistant, yes. I have it. Will you marry me?
Well, you're clever, and you do look handsome with a mustache.
And in those days, clever young men with moustaches and opportunities to travel were thought to be quite a catch.
I may only be a flea on a young girl's head, but a balloonist without a balloon? What kind of a prospect is that?
So she married him, and off they went together to all manner of strange towns and countries.
I have it. I shall call myself the Professor. That way, people will treat me with the respect my superior intellect deserves.
That's nice, dear.
I have it! My finest illusion yet.
Yes, dear.
That does it! I'm emigrating!
It's all done with mirrors, you see?
Hello! Ah, now this is more like it. And I can use his mustache as a summer retreat. Ah, luxury.
Roll up, roll up. The great professor presents the magic chest of drawers and the vanishing wife.
Oh, yes.
That gives me an idea.
And now, my glamorous assistant wife will vanish completely before your very eyes.
Bye-bye, dear. Thanks for the marriage, eh?
Huh? Abracadabra! And there she is, gone. Or is she? Prepare to be amazed, sir, for when I open this drawer again, you will not believe your eyes. Ta-da!
Oh, I don't know.
Wife?
Hey, cut that out!
Oh, it's all my fault. If I hadn't I'd been so obsessed with raising the money to build my balloon. She might still be here. And now I've no balloon and no assistant. Oh, I'm so lonely.
He's been like this for weeks now. It's time someone gave him a flea in his ear. Hey, Professor! I'll be your assistant.
Oh? Now I'm hearing voices in my head. Whatever next?
No! I'm a flea. I used to live on your wife's head, but now I live on yours.
A flea, eh? Well, hop onto my finger then. Let me see you.
Gladly.
Well, I never. Pleased to meet you, Flea.
Likewise, Prof. So, how's about it, eh? I learned my keep. I can do tricks. Hello! Ta-da! Don't clap, or I'm done for.
I say, most impressive. Now I really do have it. Roll up, ladies and gentlemen! Roll up and see the great professor and his performing flea!
A performing flea? How unusual. What can it do? Well, it's a flea, all right.
Present arms!
Oh, look at his little toothpick rifle.
Left, right, about turn!
What else can he do?
Encore.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey, a talking flea.
my learned friend the Professor has also trained me to fire a cannon.
He's got a cannon.
Oh,
The gunpowder he uses is quite expensive.
Oh. Oh.
Very well. You might want to stand back a bit for this one.
What? And Mr. Flea firing a cannon?
Oh, suit yourselves. Flea, load. And fire.
Hey, hey.
Wait till I tell all my friends about this!
Hey, Prof, we're a hit.
Yes, we are, aren't we? Next time, however, a little less powder, perhaps, hmm?
So the professor and the flea became very famous and were invited to visit every city in every land. They were the toast of kings and queens alike.
To flee or not to flee? That is the question.
But now the professor had the money to build his balloon. All this social high flying meant he never seemed to have the time.
I confess I'm beginning to tire of all this fame and success, Flea. I used to be a balloonist, a scientist and explorer like my father. And our sort can only be truly happy traveling the great unknown. More to the point, everyone in the known world has seen us now.
Then the great unknown it shall be, Professor.
You mean it? You'll come with me?
Well, we promised to stick together, did we not? Besides, I never turned down a chance to meet new girl fleas.
And so they traveled the great unknown.
Well, Flea, here we are. The last uncharted island in the world.
I hope the locals are friendly.
Only one way to find out. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Professor. And this is my faithful companion, Flea.
I say, a man and a flea traveling the world together. How delightfully primitive. Now, chaps, it's impolite to laugh at people from backward cultures, no matter how funny they look. Please, consider yourself welcome to our island.
Oh,
Careful, Prof. I don't like the look of this.
now, Flea. This is obviously just their way of greeting visitors. So, I take it you're the king of this island, yes?
King? Oh, goodness me, no. What a quaint idea. But here, it's considered ludicrously uncivilized to leave men in charge of anything. Well, other than the most basic household chores, that is.
So who does rule here, then, eh?
Why, my 6-year-old daughter, of course. Don't worry. You'll meet her soon enough. It's traditional here for strangers to be guest of honor at the royal feast.
Delighted, I'm sure. So tell me, what exotic foodstuffs might one expect to see on the menu in this land?
Why, guest of honor, of course. It's my daughter's favorite.
You did ask.
Hurry up with my guest of honor, will you, Daddy? I'm starving here.
Won't be long now, darling. Just getting the broth how you like it. A touch more cayenne pepper, I think.
There really is no need to go to all this trouble on my account.
Nonsense, Professor. We don't have guests for dinner very often. So just you relax and let us get on with spoiling you. No, wait. More oregano.
Oh, do stop faffing around, Daddy. Now I'm hungry and bored.
Leave this to me, Prof. Your Majesty, I am a performing flea, and this professor is my assistant. We have entertained every other ruler in the world, and we came here seeking only to amuse you.
Let me see you, Flea.
At your service, Your Majesty.
Very well, Flea. But if you fail to amuse me, I shall feed you to my spider.
But, Your Majesty, I can't do my act without my assistant. Release him, and you won't be sorry.
I've changed my mind. Daddy, release the guest of honor. This flea needs his help to amuse me.
But darling, the chaps have all spent ages preparing him for you.
Who's princess?
Yes, darling. I'm so embarrassed, Professor. You must think us total savages letting you go uneaten like this.
Quite all right, old chap. I'm sure you did your best. If it's any comfort, I smelled so delicious, I was getting a little peckish myself.
Yes, enough talk. Now, amuse me, Flea.
Your Majesty, ladies and gentlemen, the Flea!
Hop, 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 hop. Tough crowd.
And now, Your Majesty, my friend the Flea will fire a cannon.
Cannon?
Ta-da!
Now that was funny. And you, Flea, are the cleverest, handsomest little creature I've ever met.
Hey.
So,
Hey.
I'm going to make you my husband.
But, sweetheart, you can't marry a flea.
Who's princess?
Oh, you are, Pumpkin.
And don't you forget it. Now go and invite some wedding guests. One for each table should be more than enough. Husband-to-be, jump up to my ear. Now.
Your Majesty? I mean, yes, dear?
Soon we shall be married. And I will untie you from my earring. Then you will be free. But don't need to do as I tell you. Does this news please you, my little Flea?
I'm lost for words, dear.
Good. But if you are naughty in any way, I will stop loving you at once. And you will become a snack for my spider. And your friend the professor will go back in my big pot.
Then I shall try my best not to be naughty, darling.
Good. Now stay in my ear and whisper sweet nothings to me.
So romantic.
Oh, poor brave Flea, marrying that horrid little girl to save me. I must think of a way to rescue him. If only I had a balloon. We'd be out of here like a shot. Wait a minute. Like a shot. Yes, I have it!
He wants to build a cannon like this one, but a squillion times bigger and louder?
Yes, Sweet Pea. He says it's his duty as Flea's best man to help your wedding day go off with a bang.
How very thoughtful of him.
It will make the earth tremble and the birds in the sky fall down ready cooked. Apparently. And all he wants are the materials to build it with.
I don't know. I can't help feeling he's up to something.
It's all right, darling. He's bored. And when the professor's bored, he likes to blow things up. I know him. That really is his idea of fun.
Ha-ha! Now that's more like it. Give him what he needs. But one wrong move, and in the pot he goes.
Phew.
Rope, silk, needles, thread, basket. Yes, that's just about everything.
I say, Professor, what on earth are these?
Stomach drops. Yes, to make it rise. I mean, to make the explosion in the cannon's stomach.
The things you barbarians think of. I'm off to see if the neighbors are done yet.
Now, if I can just remember my old diagrams.
And so he worked, without sleeping or eating, to be ready in time for the Flea's big day.
We've a wedding to be getting.
That's not a cannon. That's a... Why, the crafty weasel. He did it. He's tricked them into helping him build his balloon.
Your Majesty, the cannon is ready for the ceremony. But first I must take it up into the air to cool it down.
Oh, get on with it then.
Alas, I cannot do it alone, Your Majesty. I need an experienced companion to help me to steer it.
But no one here has seen anything like this before.
I'm afraid he means me, dear. Don't worry. I'll be back before you know it.
I don't know.
Look, darling, if I don't go up there and help him bring that cannon, under control, he might blow us all up by mistake. Do you really want to take that chance?
You'd better come back, Flea, or else.
Now, Princess. Do I look like the kind of insect who'd leave you in the lurch on our wedding day? Remember, marriage is all about trust.
Flea! Hurry!
Yeah, anyway, goodbye.
Flea! Flea!
I'm doing my best! Allez,
Up and away!
Phew! I always wanted to move up in the world, but this is ridiculous.
Well, we did it.
No, Prof, you did it. You finally built your balloon.
Yes, I did, didn't I? And to think, I wasn't even sure it could work.
Now he tells me.
Well, old friend, where to now?
Where to? Why, the great unknown, of course. Seeing as we're here already. The
great unknown!
Sweetheart, we've been waiting here for weeks now.
He said he'd be back, Daddy. You heard him. Married is all about trust. But when he does come back, he's a spider snack.
And the princess is waiting still for the cannon to cool down and bring her Flea back to her. But the Flea and the professor have their very own balloon now.
Roll up, only a penny a flight.
So they only go where they please.